Now, these are the top 5 things that I wish I knew when I actually started trading Forex. Now, what's up guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your boy V Dollar back in today's video. Now, it's late. I'm going to be sharing these based on my personal experience. Now, remember the easiest way to learn is learning from a person who has actually gone through the same experience, right? Because at the end of the day, as long as you are trading, you are going to face these same experiences. Now, if you guys like the video, please consider smashing the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and please make sure you subscribe to join this growing community. Alright, so we are going to start from number 5, and you guys need to watch until number 1 because number 1 is the most important thing. Now, number 5 is not all days are trading days. Now, you guys understand that we trade Monday to Fridays, right? Because the financial markets are open Monday to Friday. Either way, even on weekends, because you could actually be able to trade the crypto markets on Saturdays and Sundays. Now, most people really don't understand that not every day is a trading day, because at the end of the day, you are going to come to charts because, okay, you know, it's a Monday, it's a Tuesday, the markets are open, and you feel like every time you have to trade. Now, you need to understand that it's not a must to trade every day. Why? Because this is going to save a lot from you. You could come to charts and you aren't going to find your setup, right? Because you could have your setups, maybe you have to look at given indicators, or maybe you have to consider the overall trend, or maybe you have to trade support and this, you know, depending on what you intend to trade. And someday you are going to come to the charts and you won't find that setup, right? So meaning your setup isn't valid. Now, why would you have to go ahead and trade? Now, most beginner traders and actually intermediate traders always do the same mistake over and over again, because it's a trading day. I mean, I have to go trading because it's a trading day. It doesn't make sense at the end of the day, because you're going to go trading, maybe go against your setups, maybe go against your strategy, you know, and make a loss or even blow up your account, and it's going to be an excuse at the end of the day. So be sure that you understand that not every day is a trading day. Alright, now number 4 is a defined trading strategy gives you an edge. Now, I guess you guys have actually heard about this, that for you to be able to win in these Forex markets, you have to have an edge. Now, I can give you a resource. You could actually try reading a book. It's called Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. You're going to understand that every trader has an edge. Now, what does it mean? It means you have a defined point, you have a defined edge in your trading strategy, why you know that, okay, when the markets, or maybe when the price hits this level, forms up maybe this chart pattern or maybe this candlestick pattern, I'll be getting my trade in, right? Now, how do you ensure this? So you have to have a very clear laid down trading strategy with a defined win rate, okay? Now, this is going to help you to have a defined edge, because this is really so important. You don't have to be this type of a trader who uses a strategy that isn't defined, meaning when you take a loss, a win, a win, a loss, a loss, you've actually basically taken 2 wins and then 3 losses, right? But again, because you took 1 win or 2 wins, this is sort of going to create some excitement in you, and you're going to actually forget that, okay, this strategy actually has 3 losses and 2 wins, right? But when you get down, get this trading strategy set up and then defined, it's basically going to ease up all your trading style, okay? Now, how do you do this? You can easily do this by doing back testing. You can go to TradingView or MT4 on your desktop. Try this out, like try to take multiple trades when you are trying to backtest. Like, see, does this even work? Like, let's say we take trades at reversals, right? Every time you have a reversal, open up a trade. See, does this work, right? You can actually try out with maybe 10, let's say 10 trades. See how many trades are actually getting wins, and then how many trades are actually taking losses. Write these things down, okay? So let's say we have 5 wins, 5 losses. That means it's 50-50, meaning we have a 50 winning percentage. Basically, if you took 20 trades, you have 10 losing and then 10 winning, right? So this is going to help you as a trader to actually progress, because you understand that, okay, anytime I'm trying to use my strategy, let's say I have 10 trades, I'm going to win 5 and then lose 4, right? And then I have to understand that, okay, all in all, maybe I have to use 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, or maybe 1 to 3 for me to be able to make money. But without you knowing this, you are going to be in a complete mess, right? Because you're going to have just a messy strategy, just sort of gambling. Basically, if you don't have a defined strategy, you are sort of gambling. It doesn't make any sense because you have to have the right approach towards these markets. Now, number 3 is risk management is a shield. You guys always hear this every time and again. Risk management is really so important for you to become consistent, or for you to actually last longer in these markets. You really have to be so conscious about risk management. Now, understand that whether you're trading on a big account or a small account, risk management is way too important. Cause you could be trading on $10,000 and it's easy to blow up such an amount because you could be excited, you're opening up big lot sizes, maybe trying to make big money, and you are going to easily blow up the account. Either way, for someone trading on a small account, let's say $200 or $100, I know it's a bit so hard because you have to risk $1 to make $2, basically risking 1% of your trading account to make 2 or 3. I know it's hard. Now let me get you a pill. So when you're trading on a small account, here's what you have to do. You can decide to use smaller lot sizes, right? Now let's on $100, if we use 0.01 or 0.02, right? I'm looking at a target of about 20 or 40 pips. That means you're basically making about $4, right? Let's say you're using 0.02 and then you are looking at a target of 20 pips. That's $4 on your small account. You're not actually risking 1%, you're risking more than that, but in a smart way. You are money conscious because we don't want you to open up 0.1 and then blow up the account, and it doesn't make sense because at the end of the day, when the account is gone, you can't recover up this money. But when you take a loss and then you understand, okay, I took a loss of $4 and you come back the next time, that makes sense, right? So we really need to be so conscious about risk management for us to actually last longer in trading. All right, now number 2 is you don't need a bunch of indicators or a bunch of drawings on your charts. Now most traders at some point think that, okay, the easiest way to become an expert in these charts is having a bunch of indicators or drawings, horizontal lines, trend lines and all that, like a bunch of them. Now take it from me, the more that the drawings or the indicators, the more the confusion you create for yourself on the charts. Now sometimes it's very easy for you to use price action and really analyze and have a great look into this. But when you have a bunch of indicators, it means you have to wait for this indicator to correlate with this. Basically, all the indicators getting you one thing, because at the end of the day, we are either looking for a buy or a sell. But let's say you have 4 indicators on your charts, meaning we have to wait for the first indicator, the second indicator, the third indicator, and the fourth to all come down to one conclusion that, okay, it's time to buy or sell. Now, this is a lot of confusion. One indicator is basically enough. If it's too much, just use 2, right? Either way, for drawings, when you're trying to mark out, let's say, the key levels or the support and resistance levels, you don't need to draw 10 lines, you don't need to draw 20 or anything, because this is going to make the whole process dirty and the analysis is going to be so hard. Now let's dive into number 1. This is the most important thing that I wish I'd actually known, and it's really so important. Now, out of 100 traders, 90 traders actually quit, but then the 10 traders see progress. Now, what I want to break down is how you can actually be in the top 10. I'm going to do this briefly. Now, this all comes down to your mindset, leaving alone your trading strategy, risk management, and all that, because you could actually be so good at analyzing, you could be so good at risk management, but the most important thing is the mindset. Now, the mindset of a winning trader is absolutely different from the mindset of a losing trader. So whole thing is, how can you actually have the mindset of a winning trader? Now, there are just a few things that we really need to consider bringing down this whole thing. Of course, a winning trader looks at the overall progress, right? It's like you're not basically looking at this for a short while. You need to make money, but consistently, for some weeks, for some months, basically consistently. And then you really understand that, okay, winning is winning. When you take a win, you understand that this is a win. So winners basically in the Forex market really understand that, okay, when it's a loss, it's a loss. So basically taking this loss, why? Okay, I did this because of this, and then you look at a way on how you can actually improve yourself. So that's how you can actually be in the 10 top percent. Basically do the things that the majority aren't doing, and either way don't do the things that the majority are doing, because the majority is failing, right? The 90% is failing. So just pull out yourself and do what the 10% is actually doing. So those are the most important 5 tips that I actually knew when I started trading, and I hope you guys really find this video helpful. To join our community, please consider smashing the subscribe button. You can also join our Telegram channel. The link is in the description below. So I'll see you out.